Okay folks, just a final wrap up of UV mapping before we move into Photoshop. In the previous video I baked the textures, baked the normals from my high poly onto my low poly. And if you take a look at the UV map now, UV editor, you can see what it looks like. So we've got all of the texture and shadows applied to our UV map, which is great. This is messy, and that's because I've just kind of stuck the two objects on top of each other. If I had more time, if I'd spent a bit more, made this a bit more complex, probably what I would have done is made this all into one object, married these up a little bit more so there isn't this kind of blurriness and nastiness with the two objects meeting. Because I've just combined them, you're always going to get that dodginess when it comes to shade and shadow that's created from that. I'm going to breeze past that on this though, because I think that on the whole it's kind of come out as we want, and I can get around it a bit with texturing in Photoshop. The other thing we need to do is create a UV map which we can use as a guide. So in your UV editor you want to go to polygons, UV snapshot, and then browse, and we're going to save this in source images again, and I'm just going to call this axe UV map guide, something like that, and hit save. And you want the same resolution, the same size as what you put for your normals. So if you hit OK, it will save it. And let me just jump to that folder. So this is my source image folder. I've got a few things in here. So if I have a look at the sampled normals, and that's going to open up Photoshop. So there's our normals, and if we open up the UV map guide, you can see that, let me open that up in Photoshop as well. So it's exactly the same size, but this one we've got a guide now that we can use to start painting and layering up our texture on top of this. So in the next video what I'll do is show you how to start having the different layers and create a really nice high polished textured object.